Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more Fight content, and Thanos is getting buffed and finally it's time, and I'm super happy that when I made the video I was not thinking that they will actually do the changes, but to justify the cost of this bad boy, I recently got him to level 80. I still have not purchased the YESS Harvester uniform because of the poor performance of the uniform. This uniform only performs good in World Boss Legend. Apart from World Boss Legend, honestly I don't see any big value adding to this uniform over the Obsidian King uniform you already have. The only difference will be this uniform is full PvP, and this is sort of a hybrid that you can use in PvP around the same performance or a bit less, around the same as Obsidian King, but a lot better in World Boss Legend. But when we tested him in ABX and ABL, he was very the performance was underwhelming absolutely, and it doesn't justify the double cost 2500 crystal uniform that he's getting. So they actually finally listened and they are doing the Thanos YESS Harvester improvement notice. Finally Thanos is getting buffed. So let's see what they have to say. Greeting agents, this is CM Dragon Mall Feature Fight. Thank you for your interest and concerns towards the April Fool Day uniform Thanos Harvester. Well, yep, absolutely. I have my concerns. I had my interest, but the concerns are a big thing. We are going to improve some skills of Thanos YESS Harvester so that Thanos truly helps you on your journey with his new uniform. We are preparing to make the improvements through the 411 patch PDT and will deliver the changes schedule in detail afterwards. Now, they did say 411 patch, so they did not actually specify a particular time when they will be doing this patch. So it should be maybe today, because it is actually 11 for today, but it's PDT, so it could be in some countries, it could be 12, it could be tomorrow as well, it could be maybe around the reset today as well in some countries. So I guess we should be having the update very soon for Thanos YESS Harvester. They also added the Marvel Future Fight, kind of like this logo, which yeah, this is me checking out Thanos' informant. This is me. The improvements are coming from up above the sky, and hopefully the improvements will be good enough to justify the cost of this mammoth, because I got him to level 80. I only used black antimatter, by the way. If you are low on bios, I would totally recommend, when you get level 70 to level 80 Thanos, you can basically just use black antimatter as material. You don't have to use biometrics, and we usually use just biometrics for other characters from level 70 to 80. So I think it's a good chance for you to use some of your black antimatter, because you can still farm up your black antimatter, and I feel like farming black antimatter in Chaos Non-Stones is much easier compared to biometrics when it comes to getting level up characters, because 60 to 70 cost you it does cost you what is that, biometrics or X genes. 70 to 80 again, it costs you biometrics or X genes. So absolutely, I think you should do that, and hopefully it will justify the cost, and hopefully the changes will not just be the tier 4 skill, and it will just definitely be the normal skill as well. Honestly, the tier 4 skill is very strong. He gets about what, 30% or something chain hit damage from the tier 4 skill, and the damage after the tier 4 skill is pretty nice. But I feel like what they can do is improve the damage of the tier 4 skill, just like Magneto's damage is on the tier 4 skill. On top of that, with this particular uniform for 2500 crystal, it still is on sale for 7 more days, so you can still purchase the uniform if this uniform gets becomes worth it for the money. After that, I would say increase the additional peers by maybe 2 or 3 extra percentage, because that will help out. Honestly, I think damage received is okay. I don't mind that, and the passive is also great. So I don't think there is changes needed to the uniform bonus. All they can do probably increase the pierce damage by 2 or 3%, which will increase the damage output. On top of that, in the normal the uniform skill changes that they actually did, I would love to see if they can make this skill either instant cancelable for PvE content, because I think instant cancelable will be will be really good for the ABX and World Boss Legend value, of course putting out more value. On top of that, for some of the skills of Thanos, because 4th skill does the most damage, 5th skill does great damage, 3rd skill is nice. Maybe increasing the accumulation on the 5th skill will be much better, from 0.8 to maybe 1%, 1.2%. And we have characters. I think Supergiant has about like 1.2 or 1.4 accumulation. So I think accumulation could help him a bunch. And if they want to add the hits that Thanos is doing with this uniform is very low. This uniform has a lot of hits, even being a PvP uniform. This uniform actually definitely suffers in terms of hits. So if they can improve the hits on the skills, it will gradually increase the damage of Thanos in PvE content. Honestly, PvP wise, I would love to have a hybrid character just like him, because it also performs around the same as this uniform. Sometimes better, sometimes worse. So this uniform still has value. So if this uniform can outperform this uniform in PvP, plus on top of that, he already is amazing in World Boss Legend, I'm not denying that, but if he can become the ABX character and ABL most of all, replacing Loki as a tier 4 character, because Loki level 70 we are talking about right now in comparison, so the damage or the difference in score should be considerable in order to justify the cost. Absolutely. So I hope they implement some of those changes. Maybe if you have some of your changes, you can comment down below what you think about that. Although, by the way, we also have the April special event starting. I'm not sure if it started already. It will be starting very, very soon. So first of all, we have the gold bonus missions, which I always like. We have the character ranking event. So if you have not built your Thanos to tier 3, level 80 or something, it is the time. You get some crystals back of Thanos, which is great. I always love these ranking events. Apart from that, we also have the Vibranium chest giveaway if you can get some extra items from this thing. We also have the comic card and a 50% discount. It's a trap. Okay, I feel like if it is like the Black Friday sales, if it is like the last year's anniversary, if I remember correctly, they might do a comic card, artifact, and a CTP, unequipped discount sort of event for like 1 or 2 or 3 days, I think, if I remember correctly from the main event. So hopefully that happens. Please do not change your cards right before the anniversary. The anniversary events will be starting in about 2 weeks from now or something. So please save your crystals for anniversary. We will have a lot of sales, maybe probably the 50% discount uniform sale as well, and a lot of things to come. So please do not spend your crystals on these events. Although they look amazing, we might also have like we have better things to come, and I think uniform sale 50% will be nice on the anniversary. We also have the 7-day check-in special event, which you of course get some extra stuff. Level 5 uniform EXP chips are always great. 50 boost points, I wish it was 100, but still okay. And rank 1 black antimatter 200 for now. So it looks nice. It's not that bad for the event. Apart from that, the main highlight of this patch will be the Thanos, if the page opens. Yep. The main highlight will be the Thanos uniform changes, and hopefully the improvements will be considerable and we can all enjoy the uniform, because I really wanted to get the uniform, but I did not get my uniform because when I did the testing on my friends' accounts, well, honestly, it was underwhelming. Okay, I tried level 80 Thanos, by the way. I got him to level 80. I tried this uniform in PvP. I see very minimal difference from level 70 Thanos to level 80 Thanos in timeline battle. So I hope, and like it usually happens when a new tier 4 comes, the main value is at tier 4. But I hope that is not the case for Thanos, at least in PvP department, because I totally agree that he has to be a tier 4 for be the best, one of the best PvE characters in the game. But at tier 3 he should also have some value. So hopefully the level 80 value with this Wise Harvester improvements uniform will be definitely considerable. So you can just let me know in the comment section what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about this uniform getting buffed. Finally it's time, and hopefully we can all enjoy the farmer Thanos, the harvester Thanos in the game. Although I still don't like this look. When he was literally a king, right? He's a king. Look at this. This is a badass uniform. Now we go from here to here. It kind of sucks. So, but still, let me know in the comment section what you think about the video. What you think about Thanos and the improvement that he should be getting from this patch. And if you have your own suggestions, you can also comment down below those suggestions in the comment section right now. And let's wait, and hopefully, fingers crossed for Thanos being absolutely insane after the improvement. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanos is coming.